So first thing we gotta do is we gotta get this hose off of here. We gotta bleed before we do that though, we want to bleed this pressure out of here because we're rocking about 30 pounds of pressure. So we're gonna shut the wellhead off so we don't get any pressure. We're gonna open this valve right here up for now. So and just like that, the gas pressure is gone. This should be reading 0, which is good. Then we can open these guys back up to allow anything in the line back down. And we should be free.
I do see some stuff still. I'll say that.
Yeah, there's still a little vapor, but that's okay. So we can take this. We just won't light a match. No matches right now. We'll take this C-clamp, this hose clamp here loose. Slide that down. We'll take this hose clamp here loose, if we can, without going and getting a socket. Of course. Alright, so that's loose. Now for the big problem, hold this right here. I don't want that moving too much when I pry down on this line. I got to get this line off there so we can move it.
You can still see the excess vapor right here as well.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not overly worried about that right this second. I'm more worried about being able to get this back off of here. Pull up on it, Keith. Well, you can try twisting it, pulling it. Yep. You gotta pull down. No, you can't go crazy. Down and twist. Okay, it's not coming. Did not budge, which is going to be our problem. So, good news is we got a union right here. If I got a pipe wrench big enough to get that off there. I'll need the other one too. No, this side right here. Now you gotta open it up a little bit more. Well, you're going the wrong way. So you hold it and just twist down. See?
There you go.
Hold it so it doesn't turn. You gotta, hang on, let go.
Yeah, you flip it to my side.
Yep. Hold it. Wait, no, you can need it. You need on top. My bad. You need this way. Ready?
Yep.
Man, what did Junior do when he put that on there?
There we go. We got it loose.
Yeah, we got that part loose. But you know what? We might be able to just swap that section right there.
Want to take that off?
Yeah, take this off. No, this doesn't come off.
Okay.
You can lay that on the ground now. We can play with that a little bit. What I am going to do, though, is turn this guy again here. So I know it's good and tight. All right.
Do you want to explain what a union is versus than the other ones?
Yeah, so a union allows us to take a pipe apart without unthreading both sides. That's what the union couple does right there. So, and I do see water in there, so there is some water in the tank. We'll bleed that here in a little bit. So now I would have liked to take that whole assembly and put down there, but this union's backwards, of course, so we can't just swap unions, so we are going to have to take the whole assembly. So we need to take this guy out of here. So we need this guy on this nut right here. Well, we're going to see if we can get this guy here apart. Okay. And this one goes on here. Actually, you're going to want this one because you're going to probably need to leverage to turn this pipe.
So towards me?
No, down.
Go down. All right.
You're going to come towards me, but not yet. I need to get this guy to break out of here. That's what I'm hoping.
Okay.
No, not yet. I need to get this wrench on there. Okay, give her. Well, ain't that so?
Yeah.
We got that sucker out of there, but I don't think I got an inch and a half to inch. All right, here, you hold that sucker back that way. I'm gonna put it so I can put my whole weight on it. Ready? Yep. All right. So that one's gonna come out. Good deal.
That's all we needed.
Well, sort of. That's all we needed. All right, so we take that one off. Now we got to hold this guy right here. This guy goes on here. This guy, move that like that. This guy should hold this guy without turning. I gotta tighten it up a skosh. There, hold that. Right?
Just go up.
Just push up. Yep. I can't have it turn there. See that turn there? That valve can't move. Ready? All right, put it over here. I'm gonna take that valve off and we're gonna put gas on it, or some dope on it anyways. So I'm going this way. So, oh, I see what you're doing wrong. Gotta go that way. Push down. Ready? This is the one we want for down at the bottom.
On the bottom?
Yeah, this will thread in right down there. Okay, well, I didn't really want to get junk in it. Good. Put that over there. All right. Now, that one right there will go back in there. I need the pipe dope out of the truck. And I'll go ahead and put this one back in. Hold that guy like that. I'm gonna put a little pipe dope on these threads, make sure there's no dirt on them. It's okay to put too much. I mean, you can have plenty of pipe dope on there, especially for this application, because nobody's really gonna see it. So what we're going to do is put this guy back in here like this. I need you to hold this way. You need to hold up on it now. No, let me get it on there. There you go. Hold up on it.
Yep, put it up.
So I'm gonna go, oops, I'm gonna go this way towards you.
Cool.
That's good. I just wanted that valve cover at top. Okay, so we're good. We're up to there. Let's bring that back here. Take that off.
Right.
I'll hold this
Right
guy.
here?
No, I'm gonna hold this guy right here. No, you're gonna do that nut.
The union.
Well, actually, you should be able to hold that pipe. No, tighten it. I want to make sure this union pipe type. That's good. It shouldn't
Go
twist.
down.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back at you, but you gotta go over a smidge, like there. Gotta have enough room to get this on this little nipple. All right, we just wanted to make sure that's good and snug.
Yep.
All right, take that off. All right. So now we got that. We got to put this guy back up here. So
Get some more dope.
yeah, we got to dope this pipe up. Actually, I think I want to take that off, put a little dope on that too. Just because
Might be a smart idea.
it was twisted out of there when we worked on it. You guys probably can't really see. Give you a little better shot here, what we're doing. Maybe that'll work. Of course. So now we're going to take them all loose all the way back to there. Put your pipe on there, pipe wrench on there.
Is that tight enough?
No, I'm going to come this way, so you're going to need to be the opposite way.
So go down.
Yep, go down. Push down on it. Well, that guy ain't gonna come apart, so that's good. Take it off there. We'll just dope this one up. One less place for it to leak is what I'm
Trying to get to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not sure how that got gas pressure built back up in there when that valve's, oh, this valve's not open. I closed it. Alright, so we'll put a little dope on this one just because we're here and it was a little loose. We're going to go ahead and put some dope on it.
Not the drug, you guys. Not the drug.
No drugs, no, just pipe dope. Put it on there, like I said, pretty good. A little extra won't hurt you for this application anyways. And even in my normal applications, I put it on, then I wipe it off. I usually wipe the excess around there off so you don't get it back on you later if you have to rework on it, like we did here. I shouldn't need you because I just need to tighten this guy up.
Want me to push it?
No, I don't want to break that part off. So that was just going to be upside down, but that's okay. That valve right there was kind of leaking anyways, even with it off. So that's why we chose to put another one in last time. All right, since I laid this on the ground, I got dirt on it. Sticking to my old pipe dope. But what I'm going to do is pipe dope that guy up and put him in there. And then this is my bleed out. So just gets it, the gases away from you when you're standing by the thing. That's all. Yeah. Again, I use a liberal amount. I'm not put way too much on there. Not gonna hurt a thing. Hold it. My pipe dope's getting cold because it's kind of cold out again.
All right. Put it back in the car.
You got to twist it up tight. And you can lay it on the heater. But we really, I think, are done with the pipe dope, other than maybe shortening this other part up. Okay. So now we got to hold this guy from turning here.
So where do I need to be?
We got to go this way with this one. So I'm going to put this one on here. I'll give you this guy. You're going to hold that way, like that.
So it's going up?
Yes.
Yep.
And then this guy is going to twist the pipe.
Right.
I'd like to get this back to the top.
Yep.
At least. Somewhere in there. That should be good. Yep, you can take that one off. So now that should allow me to bleed out, because as I said, this pipe here runs all the way to the bottom. We can have 2 off valves there. This one's not so good. So I think the packing's leaking around it, so it's leaking past. But this one brand new, so that'll solve that problem. Now we got to put this union back together, and I don't know what we can do with this excess pipe we got here. We're probably going to have to cut it off. I didn't bring a hacksaw with me. All right, hold that pipe and pull on it. I'm going to twist this back and forth and see if we can't get that out of there. All right, so if I do that, that sucker's a little long. So what I'd like to do, I need to think about this for a second. I don't want to cut it off that low on the ground.
Right here?
No, so I'm going to take this nipple here out. I think this nipple here is going to come out. I think we're going to put this together. We'll see how far this nipple gets. I got a 45. We might be able to make something work with a 45. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the pipe wrench on this and on this. We're going to take this apart. We're going to put this piece back on there where we want it, because that piece will go on there. Actually, we could probably do that right now. It's not going to hurt anything. We can put that on there so we don't have to hold it. Right there. Okay. So now we need to hold this guy from turning. So put your pipe wrench, across that. And I want to take this guy and come work with it.
I might be.
Nope, it's going. I just got to get it broke loose. Of course, we'll fight our hose, because we will. So let's get this guy out of here. That gets that loose. Now, what I need to see is, now we need to see, where does this go in relation to that 45? So if I put a nipple in there and put a 45 on there, I got a 45. I got my 45. And what I'm wondering is if I got a short nipple in here. I bought one. I don't think I got a shorter one than that. That one's longer than that, so I probably don't want that one. Put this in that trash bag in there. So if we put this guy in here, we're just going to kind of dry fit this real quick. See how close we're going to get before I put that all together. Put that guy in here, like this right here. Something like that. And then when I put that on there, can I bend this guy under and in It'll be tight. Because this nipple's pretty long. Alright, we gotta take this nipple out of there.
Alright. So right here, what do you think?
Actually, you get that color.
Right here?
Yep. And I'm gonna... You gotta get a better bite than that. I'm gonna twist it.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
By now, maybe?
Alright.
Yep. Got it.
And I think...
Got some dope on me.
Yeah, you got a little dope on you.
It's not like sniffing glue, guys. Nothing like sniffing.
Put that in there like that. Only we'll put dope on them, tighten them up. And then I guess you probably should be able to get that guy to fit back on there. So that looks like a good plan for me. And what I probably will do is put all this together and put it in here. And then put that union together because I could probably flex that a little bit better that way. So let's put this piece here, all this stuff together.
So get the dope.
Yep, we need the dope. I think that'll work out nicely. For this scenario. Alright. Put it on there. All the way around. Close to the edge first. It doesn't have to be far back. It's got to be at the edge. First couple rows.
Like right there?
Yep, it's got to be solid all the way around. Don't want to miss any. Yep. See that spot right there? Yep, a little more. I use the good Teflon stuff, so out here in the cold, it starts getting a little...
Good?
Yeah, that'll work.
That's good.
It starts not wanting to spread too easy. All right.
Why don't we put it back in the truck? What do you think?
No, we're gonna put some more dope on this end, so color that one up.
Alrighty.
Dope it up.
Little more.
Yep, a little more. I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy on there, and then we'll tighten that guy up. Make sure you got the bottom good. All right, we good?
Should be good.
All right, so then we want to put this guy on here, go around like so, get it close to tight, something like that. All right, so now these pieces right here, if I can get this loose, there, put that in the bed of the truck. Don't need it. Okay, so I need this guy right here. Tighten that guy up a little bit. Okay.
Where do you need me at?
Nowhere, because I'm just going to...
Dope can go back in the truck fold.
No, you hold on to it, because we're going to need it. Okay, that's that. Then we're going to want to turn this guy. These 90s are a little more tricky. 90s and 45s are a little more tricky. But you got to get the wrench to lock on them. Looks pretty square.
Square?
Yep, that'll be good enough.
You need to tighten that union back up?
We will. But I may have to take it off. Dope me up. Nope, close to the edge. You're all the way away from the edge. Get to the edge. There you go. There you go.
Good.
Yep. More than enough, like normal.
It's freezing up on us.
So you can put that back in the truck now, providing it's not got dope all over it. All right, good deal. So then we just got a regular hose barb because the guy that ran this to the house ran water line. Not ideal. We're gonna fix that next year. This nipple will come off and we'll run 2-inch from here, and we'll dig up the hill and run it to the meter base up on the hill. 2-inch all the way. A, we'll have more volume, and B, the low spot hopefully won't fill up with water like it does today. Oh, I'm backwards. Went the wrong way there. I want to go tight.
What you need me to hold?
Hopefully nothing. I'm just going to tighten this guy right here up. Okay. So then we'll take it back out of our union. That's why I didn't tighten this union back up, for all you guys that were wondering. So it'd make it a little easier. Pop that guy right down in there and there. And then hopefully we can just marry this up without too much hiccup in the ground here. We're gonna, didn't bring a spade to move it over any, so use what you got. Oh, much better. Look at that fit. That's like perfect. We should have 2 clamps on here that we can tighten back up. Flat blade. Take these gloves off. I may have to go get an actual nut driver to tighten these all the way up, but and one's, of course, 3/8, and one's 5/16, it looks like. So, not going to be exact matches. Looks pretty tight there. All right, that feels pretty good. We're gonna tighten that guy right there up. Give that a good tighten. So we'll put this guy on here. Gotta get this to the right size. I want this guy going this way. All right, this right here. Oh, wrong way. Do that all the time. Come on, fit on there. All right, so we're going to release the pressure. We're going to close this back valve. So you might be asking, why do we got a nipple on here? Well, you get water in there. You need a way to put some methanol in there. I think it's written on there. Yep, methanol. Right? So we would want to take this top off, which I will need to loosen off here with a wrench. And it should just loosen off, right? Now I want this valve closed so the methanol doesn't go back in there, so I'll close this one off, but I'll leave the pressure on the well off if there's any, because even though that's got a valve on it, it probably still leaks a little bit.
What does the methanol do?
It will remove the water out of the line. So we just dump a little bit down in here. Now, wait. Before I do that, I think I want to blow it off. So even though I got this valve closed, what we're going to do is we're going to put some pressure on it. We're going to see that, A, we don't hear any leaks, which is good, because normally you would with 30 plus pounds of pressure on it. And then we're going to blow this, and you're going to see if any water comes out of here, this end. See all that water? We don't want that in the well. We absolutely do not want that up the line, because when the water freezes, what happens? It reduces the constriction on the line. We only have an inch line, so there's not a whole lot of water in it today. A lot of water. I don't like to let it run a whole lot. I got a motor running right over there, which is probably not the smartest thing. And then I don't want to, get myself That is a good bit of water in that well.
Alright.
Try to get it clean if you can. Which is why I let it sit for a second again, because now the pressure equalizes back in there and the stuff comes back down. The heavy stuff rolls back down. And since that pipe's on the bottom, we want to get it all out. When the pressure's rolling in here, it probably pushes it away from the bottom of the tank. It's looking a lot better now.
Clearing up.
Yeah, it's clearing up a lot. I like that. I think that's probably good enough. Alright, so now what we're going to do, now that we've blown some off, is we're going to put a little bit of methanol in here. So we put a little bit of this in here, like that. Now we make sure we close this back off, because we don't want it all over ourselves, right?
No, we do not. That will not be a good thing.
So maybe someday I'll put a valve on this, just to make this faster and easier than this method here. But, and I don't over snug that, but snug it down good enough. When you turn that on, that pressure should shoot that methanol up the line, and if there's any water in there, the compound of the methanol and compound of water come together, and then it's a burnable gas. So at least that's the idea. So all right, so we'll pack this down so this doesn't move. Put that back like it was. Throw that in there. Nope. And then we will run to the top of the hill and flip our gas line from the paid for gas to the free gas, and we'll see how we look. See if we can run the house on it for a while. Yep. All right, so we're still on paid gas because this valve's open, and this valve's off. This is the line that you saw down there, right? Coming up here. We're gonna turn this valve off right here. We're gonna turn this valve off right here, and we're gonna open this guy here up. The quicker we do it, the less chance stuff inside, pilot lights and stuff, go off. And just like that, we are now on the well. And for you those guys that are paying attention, the well is right down through those trees. Not sure you can really see it too well, but no pun intended, well, yeah. But it's right down through there in that grassy spot up there. So that's where we were. Actually, you could see, if you go this way a little bit, you can see it. You can see the tank through the trees there. See the tank? So that's where it runs. It has to come up this steep hill here. So this hill's pretty steep. It's about 110, 15 feet up. And if you come up that, all the moisture in the water in that line runs back down. So that's why I want to put a 2-inch line in, so it's bigger, and hopefully, you know, an inch of it will stay open and we'll have plenty of flow. Anyways, that's a project for spring or summer, not for winter. So we are off. Everything's good. Got it off. We use 40 CMF cubic feet since we've had it running. So it's not good. Not when you got free gas. All right. So if you like what we're doing here, I mean, not so sure everybody's got a free gas well, because nothing on this is free. Trust me, I've got a couple $100 in pipe and time and buying regular gas now, at least for a while. But if you like what we're doing on this channel, just like and subscribe. Hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll show you all the stuff that we're doing, whether it's gas well or anything here on the farm. So like and subscribe.